Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 27 of Europa Universalis IV as Barat. We've just had a very successful war against Bengal. We got a total of 3 provinces from Bengal, and we also managed to grab a province from Tirhut here. We've given 3 provinces to our vassal. We've taken 1 for ourselves because it was coastal and an important centre of trade. So already we are starting to grow and expand. We are still in the process of trying to integrate Chanda here. It is going quite slow. One thing I haven't had a look at for a while is my diplomatic rep. It is still positive. So, you know, we do hope that that they get vassalized soon. Where are we? We're at 63.2%. We'll keep our eye on that and see at the end of the month if it goes up. 63.2. 63.6 is very slow, but it is going up. Now then, we have 73.04 in our spy network on Jainpur. Can we do anything with that? We could steal maps from them. We could justify trade conflicts. We could support rebels. Do we want to support rebels? I mean, it costs us as well. It doesn't look like they have any rebels that are likely to pop, so I don't think we're going to bother with that particular action. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer and see if we get anything else that we can do. Saving up admin points and diplo points at the moment now because I do want to try and get the tech if I can. Let's just have a quick look here. So this is the territory of West Bengal. Now, there are a few more provinces here that belong to West Bengal, but one of them belongs to my vassal. 2 of them still belong to Bengal. So there's no point doing that one. These ones will definitely be worth doing once we've... Well, this one definitely will be worth doing once we integrate our vassal, because we'll have 2 more provinces that'll be part of the same state. And we actually already have this state, well, 2 states here actually. So there's a couple of provinces that belong to states that we own. And of course we've got these ones up here. We should really start to have a think about going to war with these guys. Again, it would bring in Afghanistan, which is problematic. Sindh has been caught fabricating on us, very well. So yeah, I would like to try and take something from these guys. I don't really have anyone that I could feed it to, so I would have to try and take it myself. Bringing in Malwa is potentially a problem. If I was to declare war on you, yes, Jainpur would come in. I don't really care about Jainpur. I mean, we've got a truce with them. I'd prefer that Afghanistan did not come in. These guys are fairly weak. These guys have only got like 5k troops, so I'm not bothered about that at all. Gain some more random corruption. Let's have a quick look at Afghanistan. See how they are doing. They have 19,000 troops. Add that to Jainpur's. Jainpur have only got 16,000 actually. We still have a truce with Jainpur, so I can't do anything about that right now. There aren't really any other minor nations that I can pick on. That is Jainpur. I don't think we have any claims over here in anything in Mongyang. We do have claims in 1 Afghani province, which I think is this one. Yeah, we do have a claim there, so we could declare war on Afghanistan if we wanted. Jarkhan's opinion of us is improved. That is good. So we could declare war on Afghanistan, but there really isn't an awful lot of point in doing that. I'd much prefer to... you know, just sort of keep expanding myself if I can. We've got claims on all of this stuff up here as well, so we're definitely going to have to grab it at some point. Now then, who are these guys all allied with? The problem is we can't core anything, so if I were to try and grab some of these nations up top, the only thing I can really do is vassalize them. And I don't want to have massive numbers of vassals. I mean, we are just about to integrate one. But I am right on my relationship limit at the moment. What would be great is taking either some of Sindh or these guys. Now, who is Sindh allied with? You are allied with Yarkand, who I don't give 2 hoots about, and you're also allied with Malwa. I mean, I could pull Malwa into another war. That's definitely one way we could do it. Malwa would be willing to come in and defend them, which is a little bit of a shame. Malwa seem to be reducing their army size down again. Malwa never seemed to have a truly amazing army. Now then, do we have claims on these? Yeah, we've actually got permanent claims on all 3 of those provinces, and that doesn't mean to say that I wouldn't like to grab some of these ones either. Also, if we can grab... Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any way we can sort of get our influence down here into the Middle East, into Saudi Arabia. Maybe at some point. We'll have to keep working towards that. We need to do something about these alliances. First of all, let's go ahead and get our admin tech, because we are behind time. And let's have a quick look now, because we're at 91 with our spy network over here. And we just don't have the Diplo power to really do anything with them. We can justify a trade conflict, which is absolutely pointless. We can try and steal maps, or we can support their rebels. Not really an awful lot we can do. There's no claims we can fabricate. So let's go and have a look and see if it's worth supporting any rebels. So none of these seem to have any chance of popping. Nobles is probably the best ones to try and support. I mean, look at that one. It's not really going to do anything for them at all. It will increase their chance of making progress towards an uprising each month by 10% for a period of 5 years. It's going to cost me 128 ducats. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it just to see if it works. See if we can actually get some rebellions going in Jampur. That'd be quite funny. So the question is, do we use this as an opportunity to try and take some land from Malwa? I did say that we'd probably want to sort of not be friends with them anymore. We can always get an alliance with Afghanistan if we need to. But I would like to try and grab some stuff from at least one of these guys. I mean, Yarkand are quite big. Yarkand are up here. You can see they're an absolutely colossal nation. But I think last time I checked, in terms of manpower and troops, they didn't have many. We've got 26,000, which I suppose is significant. The chances are we could probably... because Malwa don't appear to have many forts. They've got some, I suppose. We could probably do a fair bit of damage to Malwa's army before Yarkand get down here. In fact, we could probably completely wipe Sindh's army out altogether. But that still does seem like a big risk. If we could do this one without Afghanistan coming in, that would be absolutely perfect. But Afghanistan is still really, really excited about getting involved in that war. Jampur definitely would as well. We could also call Malwa in to help us, though. And then that would then allow us to declare war on Sindh without Malwa coming in. And that would allow us to take some more stuff from Jampur. Now, are we overextended at all? I don't think we are right now. We've got a little bit. 24%. I think we are working on it. Yeah, we do have a core going. July of 68. So it's going to take just under a year for that one to finish. But it would be nice to try and grab some of this. In fact, let's go over here and make sure that we are... in fact, do we have claims? We should already have claims on all of this stuff. Yeah, we've got permanent claims, so I don't even need to go and fabricate. We can just go and take all of that. Our royal marriage with Malwa has ended again. That was quite quick. This is looking very much like it's telling me that I should be going to war with Malwa. So maybe this is what I want to do. Maybe I want to go to war... do I want to go to war with Malwa? We could go to war with these guys and bring Malwa in. That seems like the best option to do. And then before that war ends, then we declare war on Sindh. I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. I don't really want to get that royal marriage back. So what I do need to do is start to get my armies over here. So let's start marching through. We will leave probably some guys towards the back. We'll probably leave this little stack down here just in case we need them for something. What are we like in terms of our force limit? We are below our force limit, actually. We can take another tech, which is military. We should definitely do that. It's always worth staying ahead of the military curve if you can. We can upgrade our artillery. So what have we got here then? We've got a 15-2-2. We've got a 13-2-2. And we've got an 11-2-2. Well, this should definitely be at least a 13-2-2. We'll keep the mercenaries around for the moment because we are actually making decent money. But I will probably start to break the mercenaries down at some point. We can have 3 additional troops. So what we could do, let's just try and even these out slightly. Let's go ahead and, are these all mercenaries? Not quite. If we go and grab you, and we will add you to this. So that makes 18, 18, and 18. And then this one is... what are we making that up to? So if we make you up to 18... and there we go. So we have 3 equal size stacks. I'm not going to take that... do I want to take that royal marriage? Actually, we can, because the method that I'm thinking about using to go to war with them means we can still have a royal marriage and it'll be fine. So we'll keep the royal marriage going for the time being. So that'll be okay. So the plan is we want to go to war with these guys. This is going to bring in Jaipur and Afghanistan. But we're going to bring Malwa in to help us, hopefully. So we also want to take Marwar probably as the war goal. And then we'll try and give some more of Jampur to Jharkhand. So let's go ahead and confirm that. I'm just going to drop down to speed 2 while I do this because I want to make sure this works out. I'm going to go and set these 2 provinces. I'm not at war with Jampur yet. They haven't jumped in. They will. I should have been in a better position actually to go and jump on these guys. Have Jampur joined the war? They have. So I'm going to set this as the objective for Jharkhand. I'm also going to do the same with that one. And it's a shame you can't set 2 nations to go and do that because they probably won't have the manpower to siege that out, unfortunately. I guess I could actually come up here with this second army and help. Now, bear in mind, we are probably going to see Afghanistan's army moving in at some point. Let's start moving in through Malwa. We'll try and catch these guys out if we can. Let's just go and... can we not detach a siege here? That seems very strange. We're not locked. I don't know why we can't detach a siege. Oh, you're moving there. Well, we can definitely go and do that. What have we got here? Lose a base tax and a state gains loyalty, or they lose loyalty. We'll lose the base tax. It doesn't really matter all that much. It's only a bit of development. Not too sure where Jampur's army are. Jampur's army are actually seizing Jharkhand out over here. We could probably go and deal with that if we actually had a leader assigned. Let's have the guy who's got slightly more shock value. So we'll try and deal with that if we can. These guys are actually losing their army. Jampur have got a few more men over here. Not too sure where you guys are going. We will try and chase you down. That was the wrong army selected. So we will try and chase you down if we can. And try and get those guys if at all possible. Now you're going to go up and probably try and form up with Jampur up there, are you? That's fine. Let us go and sit on your capital. We'll also come down here and just sit in one of Jampur's forts, because that may encourage them to come down here and try and pick on me. In fact, I bet we can't get you there, can we? We can, actually. I can catch one of Jampur's armies. I will consider that as a result somewhat. Doesn't necessarily mean we'll... Right, we've also got Afghanistan's army coming in right here. Now, we don't have a leader here either, which is also problematic. We'd like you to jump in. We're going to have several battles going on right now. Where are you moving to? You're moving... Looks like you're moving there, but it's hard to tell. Right, doesn't look like we've actually got any way of getting in there. You need to have a... Well, actually, let's let these guys move a little bit first and see where they go and what they do. Because we're definitely going to win this battle up here. And we did quite nicely. In fact, we've stat-wiped them. So you guys can move in here. You guys are morale locked for a few ticks, but we can get you in. We should be able to catch that Afghani army out. No, we didn't actually catch them. Wow, they moved a lot quicker there than I expected. Can't really get to them at the moment. You guys just sit there then. We need to start working on some of these provinces. Now then, we did actually engage them there. We actually had some help. We'll take that province back. We'll help siege these 2 provinces out. You are moving in to that, and I don't like that. We'll move in here first. Oh, we've managed to finish a mission, finally. Doesn't happen often. Let's go ahead and... is that an M or is that an RN? It looks like an M. So, Umarkot. Umarkot, you are belonging to Sind. I'm going to accept that because that is going to happen before this war ends. But we do need to make sure we try and get a win or 2 up here. It does look like you guys are getting a bit of a pasting. I'm hoping that I can get there in time. There's no guarantee. In fact, we're going to get there on the 18th of June, and I don't think you're going to hold out for the 4 days. Might just do it. Yeah, we did actually. We've actually managed to get there. Let us make sure that we go and grab these 2 provinces as well. A few less places for Jampur to retreat to. So they're taking slightly more losses than we are. I would like to be able to jump down here on these guys at some point. Not necessarily sure that we'll be able to get Afghan out of this war very easily, but we can separate pre-Jampur anyway, because we should get a lot of war score against those. Now then, can we catch you? Yes. You're actually moving out of there. That's Naguar's army. You get out on the 11th of July. We arrive on the 13th of July. So we're not actually going to catch you. We can move directly down here, though, and try and catch you. So that's what we're going to try and do. So the plan at the moment is to just try and break these armies as much as possible. We have finished coring. That is fine. So we should win that battle. And they are taking slightly more losses. There we go. We have managed to reinforce it there, which is good. Not too worried about these pop-ups. There we go. That is another battle won. Now then, we would like to start trying to get some of these forts. We need to be able to do that, so that's what we are going to do. As soon as these are done, we'll start moving back over in this direction. Looks like there's a battle down there. Those guys should actually win. Yep, that's fine. We just need to make sure that we don't get jumped on by any big armies that we're not expecting, and we should be alright. We've got a wall breach down here. Lose 10 prestige for the estate to gain some loyalty, or gain some national unrest and lose the loyalty. We've got decent prestige. We can lose a little bit for the time being. We are at war and we're going to be chaining it straight into a second war, so I don't think we have to worry too much about prestige. So we're going to go around and just capture the rest of these. And then, I don't know, there's not really an awful lot we can do against Afghanistan, but if we can get Jaipur all completely sieged out, we should be okay. So we just need to win these sieges over here. We have wrecked their armies pretty hard at the moment. We have still lost a little bit of manpower. Now then, you're reinforcing that. If it looks like it's going to... No, he's actually backed off. I was going to say, if it looks like it's going to start to go south, I'd have just broken the siege here and moved in. But in the meantime, I do want to try and siege out all of Nagor, just so we've got one less nation to worry about. So I'm actually going to split this... that was the wrong button. I'm actually going to split this army in half and send half to each of these two provinces. Hopefully Afghanistan don't have a massive stack around. Now, there is a 20 stack coming over in this direction, which is a little bit of a concern. They might be coming all the way over here. They might just be trying to siege out some of Jharkhand, so we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully the vassals might go over there and do something to Afghanistan. I'm not too sure what they are working on. Yeah, you're just sieging out provinces that belong to Jharkhand. That is fine. Looks like Malwa might actually come and help deal with that anyway, so I don't mind that too much. Malwa are jumping on a few little stacks around here, so that is all good. Let's just continue to try and siege out these provinces where we can. And decide what we want to take from Jaipur. Like I said, one of the things I do want to do with Jaipur is give some more of their land to Jharkhand. It's probably going to be these two provinces and as many as I can get away with on this side. Because remember, Jaipur aren't a co-belligerent. So, we've actually managed to take that fort here. Let's go in and help with this battle. There's no way we can get down to this one in time. Although it is quite possible that Jharkhand are going to throw a few more troops in there. It wasn't quite enough to turn the tide, unfortunately. Which is a little bit disappointing. They might hold out for a few more days. I think there are some reinforcements trying to get in there. I'm kind of stuck in the zone of control of this fort, which is a little bit annoying, so I can't get to them as much as I'd love to go and help. I'm still waiting for Afghanistan's army because it is bound to show up at some point. And there's another province that's come under our control. So we now have 100% siege on Nagwa, but we do want to take stuff from Jampur. And remember, before we actually end the war, we also want to declare war on Sind, because the advantage of doing that, if we look at Sind are allied with Yarkand and Malwa, and we don't want Malwa to come in on the side of Sind. I really don't want Yarkand to come in either, but I'm assuming they're going to, so I can't do an awful lot about that. I'm going to keep these guys in my borders, just in case Afghanistan try and sneak an army round on this side. There isn't really a lot of point in trying to take all of the provinces that don't have forts, because they're not worth all that much war score. I'd sooner actually get the ones that are worth war score. As soon as we've finished grabbing this province over here, Barind, as soon as we've finished grabbing that, that's one less place that the Jampur armies can retreat to. It looks like there is going to be a battle there. Our vassals are getting a little bit kicked around at the moment, which is unfortunate, but I don't really have anybody that can reinforce, unless I want to move across here with this army, which I might do. I was keeping it over to the west in case Afghanistan did turn up, but I think sort of helping to... Jampur is starting to get a few armies together now, and I think we do need to try and kick those down. Malwa obviously lost a fight. They've come all the way down here to Kandesh to sort of recharge. I don't think we're going to get to this one in time in Baghelkand? Baghelkand? Yeah, possibly. Why did that just get unsieged? Is that a different war going on? Let's just go and split off a single regiment there and get you over into that province so we can siege that out. Did we actually win that war? How did that happen? We actually won that battle. Okay, fine. Let's get you back over to the west then for the time being. I'm still expecting... because most of Jampur's armies are heading west into Afghanistan, and I very much expect that they are going to be regrouping, which worries me greatly. So we want to grab these provinces over here, and then we will move back. 35% chance now of grabbing Barind, even though we don't have a wall breach. So hopefully we will get that. Are we going to get the wall breach? We do. Well, we got that province. No wall breach yet. Keeping my eye open here just to see what happens. Again, we have taken some losses. We only need 450 men to fully reinforce, which is not bad at all. Malwa are back in the fight now, which is also good. It also looks like Jampur in a second war here. Yeah, they are. Jampur are actually in a second war. They're defending against Bengal, so that makes life a little bit easier for us. Still no wall breach, but a 42% chance that that is going to drop. Jampur are getting a little bit more of an army together here, so I'm going to come back with my army in case I need to sort of reinforce the army that's on Central Dab, trying to get a wall breach and a siege there. Come on, siege rolls, give me something decent, and defenders desert. But we are over the 20-minute mark, so I think I'm going to end the video there, right before this battle between Malwa and Jampur. We'll see how that one goes. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Barat. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.